It's because I'm old. It's because these hairs aren't blonde; they're gray now in my beard. But I remember when PayPal was the anti-Amazon. That eBay acquired PayPal right after its IPO to keep it away from Amazon. It's kind of amazing that these guys might finally get together.
Right, right. Well, of course, when they split from eBay a couple of years ago, the thought was, this is the one big retailer that PayPal would really like to have. I think the question is, does it really make sense for Amazon? I mean, Amazon is the one site, it's a destination site where you go and you have various payment cards already stored. So I'm not sure what they gain by adding PayPal, particularly in the US, as a new option.
Yeah, to that point, I mean, the PayPal business has got this this rich history of data, right, where they've got an understanding of how eBay's business has worked for so many years. Could that treasure trove of information be now available to Amazon with this kind of partnership?
That's one thing. Another thing I've been thinking about too is the one asset of PayPal's that's really exploded over the past couple of years is Venmo, right? So PayPal is extending Venmo now to merchants, a service called Pay with Venmo this year. So my thought is that's a new asset that perhaps would be interesting to Amazon as, these millions of millennials, maybe rather than just the core PayPal app, they'd want to add the Venmo customers. And from PayPal's side, I think more so than being an option for direct Amazon sales, it's really access to Amazon's 2 million plus merchants. PayPal's got about 15 million globally now, and that's a new base of merchants that would be attractive to them.
I mean, PayPal is such in a different position than back in the old days of those battles. I mean, back when eBay acquired it, it was blowing through about $100 million in free cash flow, or $50 million a quarter, had an accumulated deficit of nearly $300 million. It was not, by anyone's imagination, a very successful enterprise, but now it's quite a profitable business on its own.
Absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a payment processing company, but where they've really succeeded is on the mobile side of the business. That's just exploded, and now with the one-touch buying on your mobile device, they're really starting to gain increased usage. PayPal customers are coming back much more often to use the service. So that's what's really driving it, is the whole shift to mobile. And the fact that, there have been so many tech companies that have tried to come into their turf, but really at the end of the day, the alternative payment market, online anyways, continues to be PayPal's.